Let's see how we can share our images with others. So head over to hub.docker.com and create a new account. It's absolutely free and it's going to take only a few seconds. Now, let me log in with my account. Good. So on this page, we can create a new repository. And this is similar to creating a GitHub repository. So we can have a repository, and in this repository, we can have multiple images with different tags. So let's create a new one. We're going to give it a name. I'm going to use the same name that I used for our image. Now we can give it a description. We can make it public or private. If you have a free account, you only get one private repository, but you can always upgrade to get additional private repositories. Now, optionally, we can connect our account to our GitHub account. So every time we do a push, Docker Hub automatically pulls the latest code and builds a new image. Now, I'm not going to do that in this lesson, so let's go ahead and create. Good. So here we have a repository, and this is the name of our repository. So our username / our image name. Now, to push our image to this repository, we have to give it this tag, code-with-mosh, or whatever your username is, /React App. So back to the terminal, let's look at our images. Let's say I want to publish the latest version of this image. So Docker image tag. We're going to tag this image. I'm going to use the image ID, so B06. I'm going to give it a new tag, code-with-mosh /React App. Now, if you don't specify a tag, Docker will automatically use latest. We don't want to do that. We want to use an explicit tag. Okay. Now, let's look at our images one more time. So now, this image with this ID has 3 tags. Here's the first tag, tag 2. We also have the latest tag, but we also have code-with-mosh /React App with tag 2. All these tags are pointing to the same image on my machine. Okay. So now we're ready to push this image. First, we have to log in. So Docker login. We use our credentials. Good. I'm logged in. Now we type Docker push, and here we specify our image. So code-with-mosh /React App version 2. All right. Now Docker is pushing each of the layers in our image. So the first time we push this image, this is going to take a little while because one of our layers, the layer that includes all NPM dependencies, is fairly large. So once we push this image, our future pushes will be faster, assuming that we have not changed our application dependencies. So our image is pushed. Now let's refresh this page. So in this repository, we have one tag that is tag 2, which is built for Linux. Great. Now back to our project, let's make a small change to this README file and do another push. Back to the terminal. First, we need to build this image. So build -t, React App, let's say version 3. That was super fast. Now, let's look at the images. This is our version 3. Now we want to give this image an extra tag that starts with code-with-mosh, or our username. So Docker image tag. I'm going to tag React App version 3 with code-with-mosh /React App version 3. Good. So let's say Docker push code-with-mosh React App version 3. All right. Now look, some of these layers already exist. So this push is a lot faster than the previous push. Done. Now back on Docker Hub, let's refresh. Now in this repository, we have 2 tags. Beautiful. All right. Now that our image is on Docker Hub, we can put it on any machine that runs Docker, just like pulling any other images from Docker Hub.